Hey, this is Lord Puck of the House of Puck. I wanted to make this video as a correction to a couple of videos that I made previously about the release of Skirmish and Fighter Squadron and some of the hit detection issues that I noticed on release day. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but I'm going to just assume it was just a hiccup in the game, because I have since played Fighter Squadron Skirmish, and I have not had any of the same issues with hit detection that I had in my previous games. You'll see that here very shortly. But there is an issue that has come up since this hit detection issue seems to have resolved itself, and that is the fact that I would say probably 8 AI from both teams are missing during the matches. Instead of there being 20 AI per team, there are now 12 AI per team. But here in just a moment or two, you'll see where I first go after a target. You'll see that my dot is not always directly on target. If that dot is too far away from your target, your lasers will not hit your target. Even though it appears they are curving towards them and should be hitting them, they will not hit the target. See here, as I try to hit this target, you'll notice where my white dot is. It's not on target. It's relatively far away, and you'll see multiple examples of that throughout this video. It doesn't matter which direction you face, as long as you have that dot within a certain distance of the enemy, you are going to hit them with your lasers. But if that dot is too far away, it will look like you are hitting them, and you are not. And that's where I think a lot of people have issues with the hit detection and call it a bug. It's not specifically a bug, it's just poor aim on players' parts. Now granted, like I said, there was a slight hiccup in the hit detection on release day, but I am not experiencing that the day after release. So, and you'll see multiple examples of me getting getting that little white dot. Sometimes it's very close, and that's where I rip apart the enemy. Other times you'll notice that that little white dot is very far away from the enemy, thus making my lasers curve off or appear to not hit, or if they do hit, they are not registering damage because that dot is not directly on target. And I know that seems like that should be a main concern, but honestly, if it gave you an auto aim or aimbot, there would be no skill involved in Fighter Squadron. So right there, you can see, perfect example how it slowed down. You could see my dot was nowhere near on target, and I'm still not on target until I get my dot within a very, very short distance of my target, and then I wind up ripping them apart quite easily. I honestly think it's mainly player skill or lack of player skill in aiming. They think that the lock-on should be a guarantee kill when it is not. It is only a version of aim assist. It is not an auto aim. It is not an aim bot. And I think that's where people have the misconception that it is a hit detection issue. Yes, there were hit detection issues at the launch of the game, but the vast majority of those have been fixed over time. So, honestly, this is basically a retraction. Woohoo! This is a retraction of, from what I stated previously about hit detection issues in Fighter Squadron Skirmish. So, I honestly don't think there's any problems anymore with Fighter Squadron Skirmish, other than the missing bots. So, yes.